Hello all. Today we will take some very important Q&A quiz session for AI-102, Designing and Implementing an Azure AI Solution Exam. IT Exam Tools presents this quiz to give you best exam practice. All the quiz answers are given in the video description. So let's start the quiz. Azure AI solutions often combine multiple cognitive capabilities in one workflow. Suppose text must be analyzed for language detection, sentiment, and key phrase extraction using a single API. So my question is, which Azure AI service best supports this requirement? Options are A. Azure Computer Vision, B. Azure Language Service, C. Azure OpenAI Service, D. Azure Custom Vision. Question number 2. Security is critical when deploying Azure AI solutions in production environments. You want to avoid storing secrets while allowing secure access to cognitive services. So my question is, which authentication method is recommended for Azure AI services? Options are A. Hard-coded API keys, B. Anonymous access, C. Managed identity, D. Public endpoint access. Question number 3. Azure AI services support both real-time and batch workloads. Imagine you must analyze thousands of documents stored in Azure Blob Storage during off-peak hours. So my question is, which approach is most appropriate for this scenario? Options are A. Real-time REST calls, B. Azure AI batch processing, C. Client-side SDK processing, D. HTTP-triggered Azure functions. Observability is essential when maintaining AI solutions. Azure provides tools to monitor request volume, latency, and failures across AI services. So my question is, which Azure service is primarily used for this purpose? Options are A. Azure Monitor, B. Azure DevOps, C. Azure Cost Management, D. Azure Policy. Question number 5. Cost optimization is a key design goal in AI-102 solutions. You want to handle variable demand while minimizing charges when usage drops. So my question is, which design choice best supports this objective? Options are A. Fixed pricing tier, B. Auto-scaling with consumption pricing, C. Dedicated on-prem servers, D. Disabling diagnostics. Question number 6. When designing an Azure AI solution, you may need to customize models using your own labeled data rather than relying only on pre-built capabilities. So my question is, which Azure AI service supports training custom models for document analysis? Options are A. Azure Language Service, B. Azure Form Recognizer, C. Azure Computer Vision, D. Azure Translator. Question number 7. Latency is a critical factor in real-time AI applications, such as chatbots or voice assistants. You want to reduce response time while keeping the solution scalable. So my question is, which deployment choice best helps reduce latency? Options are A. Batch processing jobs, B. Regional Azure AI endpoints, C. Storing responses in blob storage, D. Using only offline models. Question 8. Responsible AI is a key principle in Azure AI solutions. You must ensure transparency and reduce bias in AI-generated outcomes. Question is, which Azure feature helps evaluate fairness and explainability of AI models? Options: A. Azure Monitor, B. Azure AI Responsible AI Dashboard, C. Azure DevOps Pipelines, D. Azure Cost Management. Question number 9. Azure AI solutions often integrate with other Azure services to build end-to-end workflows. Suppose you need to trigger AI processing automatically when new files are uploaded. So my question is, which Azure service best supports this event-driven integration? Options are A. Azure Logic Apps, B. Azure Virtual Machines, C. Azure Dev Test Labs, D. Azure Backup. Question number 10. Quota management is important when scaling Azure AI solutions across teams. You want to prevent service throttling and unexpected failures. So my question is, Which practice best helps manage service limits? Options are A. Hard-coding retry logic. B. Monitoring quotas and requesting increases. C. Disabling error handling. D. Using a single global endpoint. Question number 11. When building conversational AI using Azure, you want to create intelligent chat experiences that can integrate language understanding and external services. So my question is, which Azure service is primarily used to build and manage conversational bots? Options are A. Azure Bot Service. B. Azure Logic Apps. C. Azure Speech Service. D. Azure Functions. Question number 12. Azure AI solutions often require handling unstructured documents, such as invoices or receipts. You want to extract field without writing custom parsing logic. So my question is, which Azure AI capability best fits this requirement? Options are A. Azure Custom Vision. B. Azure Form Recognizer pre-built models. C. Azure Translator. D. Azure OpenAI embeddings. Question number 13. Speech-enabled applications must convert spoken language into text accurately across different accents. Azure provides specialized services for this. So my question is, which Azure AI service performs speech-to-text conversion? Options are A. Azure Language Service. B. Azure Speech Service. C. Azure Computer Vision. D. Azure Anomaly Detector. Question number 14. When deploying Azure AI solutions globally, reliability becomes critical. You want to ensure continued operation if a region becomes unavailable. So my question is, which design strategy best improves availability? Options are A. Single region deployment. B. Multi-region deployment. C. Manual failover only. D. Fixed compute sizing. Question number 15. AI solutions must comply with organizational governance and compliance requirements. You want to enforce rules on Azure AI resources automatically. So my question is, which Azure service helps enforce such governance policies? Options are A. Azure Policy. B. Azure Monitor. C. Azure DevOps. D. Azure Advisor. Hope you like the quiz. Let's continue. Like the quiz? Okay, here is question number 16. When designing an Azure AI solution, you want to analyze images to detect objects, tags, and descriptions without training a custom model. So my question is, which Azure AI service best supports this capability? Options are A. Azure Computer Vision. B. Azure Custom Vision. C. Azure Form Recognizer. D. Azure Translator. Question number 17. This is a core concept professionals are expected to know. Azure AI solutions often process sensitive data. You want to ensure data is encrypted both at rest and in transit. So my question is, which Azure feature primarily supports this security requirement? Options are A. Azure Key Vault. B. Azure Monitor. C. Azure Dev Test Labs. D. Azure Advisor. So, here we conclude the video quiz presented by IT Exam Tools for AI-102, Designing and Implementing an Azure AI Solution Exam. I'm sure you got the best practice from it. Subscribe to the channel as we time to time upgrade and bring latest exam questions for practice. Thanks for joining.